Hey, what's up, y'all? Alex here. It's a beautiful early evening here in Midtown Toronto at the intersection of Yonge and Lawrence. Just around 6:35 p.m. So pretty much the end of well, it's still evening rush hour, but getting closer to the end. And there's the old public library here. And gonna make a little walking video here around the exclusive and affluent Lawrence Park neighborhood. And I'll tell you why I'm here in a bit. But so far it's been a productive day. I went up to North York. I made a last minute walking video on Yonge. Went to Centerpoint Mall again. And then I made a bus ride video on the 98 Willowdale route. And then I went to Shepherd Center and the Madison Center. I checked out how the modernization of those elevators they were doing, and so much progress has been made. I'm not gonna point the camera back there because of the glare. Again, it is much later in the day right now. I haven't really been out to making a video this hour in a while, but the days are getting longer, and I thought I think it's really more fitting. It's a very nice day right now. It'll be the same thing tomorrow, but this weekend it's gonna be messy, man. We're anticipating an ice storm. There could be freezing rain here coming to the GTA this weekend. So, oh man, that's gonna be a lot of fun. We're walking east on Lawrence Avenue East, and this is a neighborhood I haven't actually walked around yet. I was actually inspired by Johnny's recent video. He recorded a video around here on Sunday, and I think he posted his video today, I think. But this is one of the most exclusive neighborhoods here in the city, and the average income or the average net worth for some of the homes you're gonna come across are around like friggin' 3.8 million. And this neighborhood has a huge variety of characteristics, like cottage-style home, like cottage-style architecture, or other stuff like that. Kind of what you would see in Forest Hill, but this here is even bigger. And again, around Midtown, there are some pretty affluent neighborhoods around here, but for the most part, gonna try and walk through some of the side streets, trying to avoid Johnny's route. But still, again, it's a very, very nice evening to be out. I've been out since like just after 4. Now it's around 6, just after 6:35. I really wanted to make an evening video, especially for the sunsets. But again, obviously, the main goal here is to walk away from the sun. And I'm thinking maybe I'll go over to like friggin' Bayview or somewhere, and then I'll have to take 2 buses to get home. We'll see how I feel. Yeah, so far I made a couple of videos today. I'm looking forward to it tomorrow because I'm meeting a female viewer again. We're gonna hang out together and make a video. Well, at least we'll try to. And she's very nice, so yeah. Again, looking forward to that. It's gonna be a afternoon meeting since I got school in the morning, but online. And most of the homes in this neighborhood were built between 1910 and 1940. Although a lot of the homes have actually been redeveloped in the past few years, and they don't really match the original scale at all. That's we will see anyway. All right, I don't know if I should. I'm not sure if I should make a right here at Mount Pleasant, or maybe the next street. Maybe the next street up ahead. Smells like burning firewood. Not even close to like friggin' cigarette smoke. Let's see who's gonna get it first. Ah, shit. All right, let me just check the map here and see my bearings. All right, so I'm gonna make a right on the next street, which is Dennett Crescent. And it's a pretty look at this guy there, what an asshole. Again, I really can't stand when these freaking people do that, especially in a quiet neighborhood. But obviously, it's not quiet right now, so. But still, it really pisses me off when they do that. But yeah, this street coming up. Again, it's like a according to the Google Maps, it's like a circular thing. I'm not sure how the hell you would describe it. Hey, there's my shadow. I really hope I have enough storage to make this video at least, because I did just make one walking video and 2 elevator videos, because I did film a recently modernized Rolfson elevator. I think it's a Canadian company based here in Ontario, with a very epic motor, and it was several blocks just north of Yonge and Lawrence. So I was like, okay, I may as well do that. Now onto the quiet streets of Lawrence Park. Again, Johnny was recently through here, and he goes way more into the history of Neighbourhood. So I actually recommend you check his video out. And also, I was featured in the first 8 to 10 minutes of his video before that, which was right after the Elbows Up Canada rally. I was walking with Ken, and Johnny was, quote unquote, stalking us. Again, I want to walk over to Bayview Avenue. I'll be near the Sunnybrook Hospital. And what I may do is I'll take the 11 to Davisville Station, then the 14 home. Yeah, see what I mean here? They pretty much like redeveloped a lot of the homes here, build new ones. But also you still have some decades old homes here that are, again, between about like 110 years old. As I said, I mean, we're in 2025. And this neighborhood was really just built around just between like the First and Second World Wars. I'm not really too far from home. But the thing is, the Lawrence subway station is partially inaccessible, specifically the main entrance, and of course buses are not stopping there. They've been doing construction there for over a year because they're adding elevators, and set to be completed by next year. So it's a really big pain in the ass having to exit through the north end of the station. I think it's like Bedford Park Road, and then having to walk back down. Maybe the next street I'll make a left. Whatever that is. Again, I really like the characteristics of most of the homes here, specifically the older ones. I wouldn't really mind living in one of them. Neighborhood watch, we call police. Yeah, I mean, this is where all the rich people, well, most of the rich people live here anyway. Remember, I did a walking video in Drake's neighborhood, the friggin' bridle path. Okay, here's Rochester Avenue, like Rochester, New York. Make a left here. I'll start working our way. I might zigzag a few more streets. So who knows how long this walking video is gonna take. Maybe the next street I see, at least a cross street, I'll make a right again. Okay, this street kind of gives me like Forest Hill and Glen Park vibes, at least a bit of both. They're nice. I don't know if I'll film all the way to Bayview though. I mean, it is kind of a long walk. And again, I'm just going by heart. I'm just gonna go where I feel like going anyway. Okay, I see a cross street up ahead. Oh, here's a good thumbnail. Oh, look at that. Well, at least a red door. That's the most appealing thing out of that. Again, I can't really count how many of these affluent neighborhoods there are in the city. Sure do have a lot of them. Of course, I'm used to that because, you know, I live right next to Forest Hill. Okay, well, I live in an apartment building, but right next to Forest Hill at least, so... I mean, obviously, I'm not new to this. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's cross over. Oh, this one's for sale. That's the first one I've come across. Again, it's a really beautiful spring day, and I'm very glad to have come out. I really want to do this more often, come out in the evenings like I did before, especially as the days getting longer, also getting warmer. But as I said, this weekend's gonna be pretty shitty, so. Okay, St. Ives Avenue, I'm gonna make a right here. Go over to the next street, which is right over there actually. Whatever it's called. Here are the birds, but no squirrels. This kind of reminds me of my neighborhood now. Oh, look at that. That's a nice transparent sign. Okay. Well, there's no street sign here. Not even one. Unless this is Saint Leonard's or Saint Leonard's Drive. This is Saint Leonard's Crescent. But I'm gonna remain here because I want to walk where there's a sidewalk. The thing is, though, these neighborhoods, these older neighborhoods, they pretty much lack friggin' sidewalks. Oh, I see Bayview Avenue up ahead, but we still got quite a ways to go. I'm still gonna veer off, so. According to Johnny's video and the map he made of the route, he went back to Yonge Street, and obviously I don't want to copy him at all, so that's why I'm continuing east here. I guess because there's like more of those beautiful homes, but at least we still saw plenty of them. Oh yeah, there's a TTC bus, so obviously that is Bayview Avenue. Oh great, the sidewalk ends here. But I do see a cross street up ahead. Oh look, we got these barriers here. Wow. Either way. Oh, maybe this is once a dead end. I don't know. Yes, it is Saint Leonard's Avenue, or again Saint Leonard's, whichever way you want to call it. Again, next cross street, sidewalk or not, I'm gonna make a right. That thing kind of startled me. Holy shit. Oh boy. All right. Let's go over here. This is Mendenhall Road. So at this point, it's been over 15 minutes of video. Well, that's what I'm assuming, because the first clip was just around 5 minutes. Now I've been filming for 13 minutes. Oh yeah, pedestrians shared the road as well. Oh, okay, so I guess cyclists and pedestrians can also share this part. Oh, look at that. I like the green door. And then this is DeWallish Avenue. I'm just gonna go to one that has a bus stop. Oh, look at that. Hey, maybe we can head this way now. Keep on going to Bayview. Kind of getting tired now. I mean, I've been walking a lot. And I had school this morning. And I still got editing to do now. since, I was being productive. And who knows how much I'll make tomorrow. I mean, I am going to be with Alicia, so... And it's going to be exciting for me, too, because not very often I get to have females in my videos. At least as a special guest or whatever. It never really happened since my cousin and her friend from the United Kingdom. I haven't spoken to her in a while. I want to give her a message. Probably not now because it is probably midnight over there. So I always want to message when it's the right, appropriate time. I thought I heard something. Like an animal. Speaking of which, none so far. Maybe they're starting to slowly go back to their hiding spots. Because again, the sun is going to go down. And who knows, we may be in for a spectacular sunset. Hard to believe that we're already at the end of March. Won't be long until summer. And of course, Eglinton LRT is open as well. Here's Daneswood Road. Overall, this is a very nice affluent neighborhood. Imagine I could own one of these homes here. Probably lawyers, doctors, or athletes. Whatever position really pays you higher and higher. You definitely get to own a home like this, but not in today's day and age because of the friggin' cost of living, inflation, and then Trump's tariffs. Speaking of which, he's going to impose like 25% of them. Oh, you know what I could do? I can even take the... No, I still got to take 3 routes anyway. Well, that being the 124, the 52, and then probably the subway. Okay, there's a stop here. Alright, I knew there would be a stop right by the street. But yeah, this is Lawrence Park. And there is Sunnybrook Hospital. My mom worked there for a short time. And she was working there during, on the day of 9/11. But my uncle also passed away, I would say 5.5 years. Well, not there, but he had a major surgery done there. But he passed away at Western Hospital. Alright, so I guess I'm going to wait for the 11. Hopefully it won't be a long wait. I also could have just hopped on the 128s, but oh yeah, I could just cross there if I were to do that. Alright guys, that's it for this one. So thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well, and elbows up. I'll see you guys all on the next one. So take care. Adios. Gonna get home on this beautiful evening. Unfortunately, I may not miss out on the sunset, but I wish I was filming for that. Anyway guys, take care and bye bye.